Yeah, I just want to encourage everybody just to keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on getting the news, the information, whatever it is, however you come across it, get it out there. Keep sharing it. I know it's frustrating, and I know most times it falls on deaf ears. People mock us, people ridicule and ignore us. Keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it, and you know, forget the naysayers. I'm sure most of you aren't going to give up anyway. But anybody who's feeling like they want to, and their efforts, you know, are wasted, they're not. Just keep it going. Everything comes to light later. We may not have the opportunity, you know, for 20, 30, 40 years for things to come out anymore, and the truth be the truth hit the media. But regardless, keep doing it. Open eyes, open ears, one or two. I mean, that's just one or two, and then that person will hopefully, you know, pick up the mantle and do the same, and so on. Hopefully. There's a report out today. I mean, this has long been settled, but for whatever reason, today they gave the official price tag for the Cornwall pedophile inquiry that they spent $50.2 million, and they still, you know, it was dating back, I mean, decades ago. And you know, there was I believe schools, churches, police, judges, I mean everybody was I mean it reached every level. And it's kind of like Gunderson. You know, the ex was it CIA guy. I mean, he brought a lot of things to light. Now nothing came of it because there's too many people in high places to you know, squash it. But still, he brought these things, you know, unquestionably, he brought things to light. I mean, you couldn't argue them, but it just it didn't go any further than, you know, us, you know, for those of us who've read it, studied it, and listened to it. But it's really, nothing has been addressed by it. Same with this, you know, $50.2 million, a few payouts and whatnot. But at the end of this inquiry, they weren't able to determine if this ring actually existed. But they still gave payouts to and called people victims. So if there was victims, and this was their accusations that there was a ring, you know, you'd think something would have come of it, but obviously nothing, to no surprise. But the same with the MK, you know, like people talking about mind control and you know, saying what happened to them, and I mean, it's documented. I mean, there's proof of it, and you even have Clinton coming out and saying, you know, apologizing for it, and there was some payouts. Obviously huge. I mean, it's bigger than what they admit. You know, same with the natives. I mean, up until, you know, 76 or 77 here, I don't know what happened you know, down south of the border, but here in Canada, they were still coming, the government was still coming into their houses and taking away their children. Doesn't matter if mom and dad were working or not. I mean, that shouldn't be an issue, all things considered. But they were taking their children away and putting them in Catholic-run institutions where they were abused and killed. And I mean, again, proven, documented, and some payouts. To such a small degree. I mean, it was an insult at the end, but you know, it's just a quiet apology years later. You know, 30 years later or so, these truths come to light or are admitted. So I find that obscene, and no wonder they're angry. People wonder, oh, they're so angry and resentful. Well, do you think? You know, let's not. You know, not the fact that we came in and stole their land, the fact that we've segregated and pushed them out, you know, of the cities, and said, well, here you go. I mean, and then just forgotten about them. Sure, they get money, but then once the money leaves, on paper they get the money. Does it actually make it there? No. Do they have good water? No. Are they, second class? I mean, I'd say they're third class citizens in a lot of cases. It's it's horrible, but I mean, different subject altogether. But keep on sharing it. Don't give up. Things will come to light. God says, things will, the truth will be found out. It will be, it one day will be known. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. It's crazy on every level. All the things that are happening. People don't want to hear. They don't want to believe that their own government could do it. That their own nation, or that these actions could actually happen to begin with. I've been in rehabs and whatnot. I mean, and the older people in rehabs. It was amazing, their stories. I mean, they were in foster homes, or it wasn't foster homes. They were in orphanages. So farmers would come in, they would line them all up, and the farmers would pick 5, 6, or 10 10 of the kids, always the biggest and strongest and whatnot, and say, so the kids got this sense of, we got a home now. But they were just taken away and used for planting and work around the farm, treated like crap, a lot of them, and then when harvest season was over, they were brought back and dumped at the doorstep. No wonder these people had some issues and problems, and you'd find them in rehabs and institutions of any sort. So keep getting it out. Keep talking about it. Once you find it, get it out, share it. If you don't have the means to share it and put it up, send it to somebody who does and does that stuff. Let's we are told to endure to the end and fight the good fight. Well, let's do it. Let's bring these things to light and put the focus on the groups, the institutions, the people. Things may not come of it, and they may not in this life receive their just rewards, but they will. Guaranteed they will. But in doing so, 1, 2, 3, 4, whoever, how many people hear it and believe it, and they may have gone through it themselves, and it is just a sense of relief for them to hear that people believe their stories and believe what they've endured. That alone is amazing, and a good start for healing. I mean, you may not think that what you're sharing has any validity or is not doing any effect, having any effect. It may not in the judicial realm. It may not up in the in the Senate, or laws might not change, but that one or two people that hear this story and know that somebody believes that this happened, and tell you, it is so freeing. I've had that myself with certain things in my past. Just one person to go, oh, wow, I remember what you went through, or I remember these situations. I'm telling you, it is the start. It is the first step for many to begin healing. So for that sake, don't think you're not doing anything. You are effectively changing lives. So I just thought I'd put that out there, and God bless each and every one of you, and until next time.